I come out in the middle of the noonday sun, but I'm not going to stay for long. I just want to check on a couple things today and see how my tomato plants are doing that I dealt with a couple of days ago, and kind of plan out the tasks that need to be done that I'll need to get a little bit of help with over the next day or so. I also want to look at the progress of the pumpkins because they're sort of moving out now and growing a lot. I'll also just give a couple updates on some of the things I've been talking about in my last few videos. And the first is the rabbit fencing. I am happy to report that the rabbit fencing has been working pretty well. I have not had more rabbit damage inside the garden, so that is good. Mainly I wanted it to be a deterrence against the small rabbits. Alrighty, so this is the no-dig bed that I made in March and I did the video on, and I just think this is what I envisioned when I built it. I wanted flowers and I wanted pumpkins, and here are the pumpkin plants really moving out here. Really moving out. This is the Cinderella pumpkin, and it is sending out shoots absolutely everywhere. I'm going to be letting it put down some roots here and there so that it keeps growing strong. The black-eyed Susans are just spectacular, and look at those zinnias. Over here on the trellis, well, first off, we've got our Mexican sunflowers that are blooming. Those take a while to start going, but once they go, they really grow prolifically. And here are the snake beans coming up the trellis, just like I hoped. I got those snake bean seeds from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds, and they said in the instructions that they were very slow to germinate and they grow in the hottest time of the summer. And I will definitely agree with that. They were hard to germinate and slow to germinate, and I got 2 of them going, and then they just sort of sat there in the ground. But now they're really starting up the trellis. So you can see this one growing, and it's growing by leaps and bounds. So my goal and my hope is that it really covers this trellis. Here's the purple Bumblebee tomato that was severely damaged. And look, we've got 2 tomatoes off of it. These are actually ready, just about. They're not quite ready. This one might be ready. Let's see. Yeah. The purple Bumblebee is not a dark colored. It's like a mini Cherokee purple. And they are delicious. Last year, they were so prolific, and I did a lot of sun drying, dehydrated these, and they were just really delicious. They were also delicious in roasted and then made into sauce. It's a very meaty cherry tomato. All right, these are the pumpkins that I planted in the Ruth Stout bed, and they are definitely moving out. This one's going across trans blueberry. I'm gonna have to get in here and have someone weed whack this one more time. So they are growing fantastically. This is just a plethora of growing and blooming, and I just love it. All right, so this is the improvised melon bed. This is the last thing that I completed before the dog bite. But look at how well these things are growing. What we have in here is a volunteer tomato. I have no idea what kind it is. I'm just letting it do its wild thing. And here are the cantaloupe. So I think we're going to come through and put up some trellising so that some of these can go up and some of them can go out. That's a pumpkin. And again, this is just planted into a strip of overturned sod, a long strip of overturned sod that had been dug out when I planted new blueberry and blackberry bushes. So it's working really, really well. You can see how these cantaloupe are just taking off. Here are the tomatoes that I picked. I'm going to have a tomato sandwich. So that is the report from the midday sun garden trip. Just a few things going along. wanted to update you and wanted to see what's happening. I just like to document things that are going on with my garden every single day. It helps me from year to year keep track of what to expect when.